Mr. Worthing's here.
Hey, Algie, what's up?
So, Ernest? Haven't seen you in forever, man.
Don't call me Ernest anymore. It's a phase. So early 2000s.
What? What happened to Ernest? You've always been Ernest.
I'm thinking about getting rid of it, changing my name for Gwen. She's so hot.
Ew, dude. She's my cousin, though.
You have no taste. You know, I'm thinking about asking her out.
So if you're not Ernest, then who are you?
My name is Jack.
By the way, who's Cecily?
Who?
I found this mixtape, and it says, to Uncle Jack, from Cecily.
Cecily is my ward in the country.
Oh, so Gwen doesn't know you have another girl at home? So why'd you change your name to Ernest anyway?
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta get out of the country.
Oh, like Bunbury.
Who?
My bro, Bunbury. You know, like, when you're trying to get out of something, you gotta make an excuse. You just say, my friend Bunbury, he's sick, I have to go visit him. I don't know, just make something up.
Okay.
So first of all, Ernest rolls up, or Jack, or whatever he wants to be called. He rolls up, he's being told butt to me. And so I'm like, get out of here, like, stop eating my cucumber sandwiches. And don't touch my cucumber sandwiches, that's for Aunt Augusta.
Madame Bracknell is here.
Ernest! Gwendolyn! I came from the country just to see you. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Ernest. Can I ask you a question? What is it? You love me, right? Of course I do. Gwendolyn, will you be my bae if I've ever? Yes, of course, Ernest! Yes, I've been waiting so long for you to ask me that. People can ship us as Gwernest or Ernestolyn. Well, it doesn't matter, as long as the name Ernest is in it. I love that name. What if I had a different name? Like what? What if it was Jack? Why though? Your name is Ernest. You look like an Ernest. You've always been an Ernest. That's all I've ever wanted. Why would you be anything else besides Ernest? What more could I want? I was so happy when Ernest finally proposed to me because obviously I know that we were obviously meant to be together. I mean, like, come on, look at him, look at me.
Do take your education seriously, Cecily.
But algebra is so boring. Like, what is it gonna do in my life?
Please pay attention. It's gonna help you in the future. Working at McDonald's.
I wish I could meet Ernest. Uncle Jack mentioned me about him. I wish he was a sexy vampire or a hot wolf.
Cecily, put your diary away. How many times do I have to remind you? Imagination is bad. Memorization is good, according to the AP.
Well, memorization is stupid, and it's responsible for all those blogs people write about being in their English majors.
Hey, don't say that about my blog. Okay? I wrote one myself. And guess what? I had 10 likes.
Right this way.
Oh, hello, Ernest. How are you?
I'm fine, man.
Well, I heard you're dating my daughter, and I want to get to know more about you. So tell me more about yourself. What's your GPA?
I'm 35. I mean, 3.5, ma'am.
That seems a little low.
Well, you know what IB does to a person, ma'am.
So, what does your parents do for a living? And where do they live?
I'm afraid both of my parents are dead, ma'am. I was found in a Metro Center in a Chanel bag.
Boy, you live in the... excuse my manners. So you don't have any parents? Can you just get new ones?
I was picked up by Tom Perdue, and I live in Lake Barcroft now, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Ernest. You just don't meet my qualifications. I think my daughter's too good for you. Please leave.
This is fine.
I'm going to get rid of Ernest.
What, why?
Cecily's way too clingy about him, and it reminds me of stuff I don't want to remember.
By the way, you should introduce me to Cecily. She sounds hot.
Bye. Algernon keeps asking about Cecily, and I really do not want him anywhere near her.
How about I do anyway?
Hey look, it's Dr. Chasuble.
Where?
Over there.
Studying Cecily? If I were Miss Prism's pupil, I would hang upon her very lips. I'm speaking metaphorically, of course. That's a metaphor. I got it from the bees?
Just do it!
Well, I will see you two later. Bye.
So I'm just kind of looking from afar, and I see Chasuble, and I don't even know what he's trying to do. He's trying to swoon Miss Prism, but he is sinking. Like, he is sinking faster than the Titanic. It is just not working. Whatever his tactics are, his metaphors. And so I yell over, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? So, like, he just needs to go in and do it. Otherwise, he's not gonna get ladies. I'm a bee. I know everything. I'm the expert in getting honeys. Hey, I'm Ernest.
is dead. Uncle Jack, I have a surprise for you.
Cecily, have you heard of the unfortunate news? Ernest is dead.
Ernest is over here.
What?
Boy,
What's up, Jack?
okay, I come home and I tell everyone Ernest is dead.
Oh my gosh.
And guess who I see eating muffins in my house? Algernon.
What's up, baby?
What's up? I met Ernest, and he was so much hotter than any werewolf or vampire I could have ever imagined.
So, you come here often?
Possibly.
Cecily, you are one of the hottest girls I have ever met. And you are the dankest. Will you be my bae?
Of course, of course. I would love to, but we were already a couple before this. But this is such a joyous moment.
What do you mean we were already a couple before this?
In my diary, you asked me out 3 months ago. Do you not remember?
Ah, of course I do, bae. You're right. So I start talking to her, and you know, we get to know each other, and I'm like, ooh, like, And then she's like, oh, we've already been together for 3 months. And I'm like, now to go to Dr. Chasuble so I can get my name changed to Ernest.
I'm about to fight this guy right in my yard.
Hello, who are you?
I'm Gwendolyn. Are you a friend of Ernest?
Well, sort of. Who are you to Ernest?
Oh, I'm his girlfriend.
What? Did you say you were his girlfriend?
Yeah, he asked me out yesterday.
That's funny, because he asked me out today.
Sure?
He asked me out today!
To a little kid like you, he needs a mature woman like me. You just go back to your fantasy land.
What do you call me?
Ernest is mine.
Ernest is mine.
They were about to fight Gwen and Cecily. That was funny. I would pay to see that. So she was trying to tell me that Ernest had proposed to her, and I was like, no, so sweetie, he's mine. So I had to restrain myself a little bit from getting too angry. World star, world star. Hey, ladies.
Ernest! What?
Oh no.
Gwendolyn shows up and she's talking to Cecily. Everything goes wrong. Everything goes horribly wrong.
Ernest? That's not Ernest. That's my Uncle Jack.
Jack? And that's not Ernest at all. That's my cousin Algernon.
Algernon?
Ew.
His name wasn't even Ernest. It was Algernon. Like algae. Algae, algae. Like a microorganism? I don't know. We've been lied to, Gwendolyn.
Men these days, lying left and right. Oh, call me Sister Cecily.
Yes, sis. Let's get away from these idiots.
This is all your fault. Don't touch my muffins. But I want to eat them. They're my muffins. I hate you. I hate you. No!
I want you to be mine again, baby. I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy.
Are you okay? We're fine.
Great.
You just had to lie to us, huh? It hasn't even been 1 day and you already ruined the relationship. Why did you pretend to be earnest, Jack?
And you too, Algernon.
I did it to meet you, bae.
That's a good answer, right, Gwendolyn?
Yeah. And Jack's?
I think so too.
Oh, Gwendolyn.
Oh, Ernest. What about your name? Who are you?
It's alright, I'm being Christian as Ernest today.
Yay.
We think we're gonna get together and be happy. But then Miss Bracknell shows up out of nowhere.
Gwendolyn, what are you doing here?
Mother, I'm officially dating Jack.
That is out of the question, young lady. You're far too young.
But Mom, I'm like 18. So my mom comes and she's like, you can't marry Ernest. And I'm like, what? No, like I've always had my way. I mean, look at me, I'm gorgeous and I usually get anything I want. So this was new to me.
And what about Mr. Bunbury, Algernon?
He did. He just exploded. I don't know.
What you say? That you only meant well, 'cause you did. What you say?
Oh, and BT dubs, I'm totally dating Cecily right now.
Cecily who? This young lady? How old are you, Cecily?
I'm 16.
Are you a student? Where do you live?
I'm homeschooled.
And she owns the real estate.
Well, you seem fantastic for Algernon.
As stated in her grandfather's will, she is not an adult until she reaches the age of 35. And as her guardian, I forbid her from dating Algernon.
How dare you?
However, if you would consider allowing Gwendolyn and I to go out, I may change my mind.
Jack or Ernest or whatever, he's like, no, you can't marry her because Aunt Augusta won't let me marry Gwendolyn or whatever. I'm like, oh my god.
Unfortunately, Mr. Worthing, I don't think I could agree to your terms. Let's go, Gwendolyn. Jack and Ernest, I'm ready to christen you.
Sorry, Dr. Chasuble, but I don't think we'll need that name change anymore. However, I hear Miss Prism is waiting for you in the vestry.
Miss Prism! Prism! What happened to that baby that you were supposed to take care of, Prism? Well, it was a mistake, I'll tell you. Please believe me. I'm pretty sure everyone loses a baby once in a while. I think. It was a mistake, I tell you. I just switched the baby with my laptop. It was an honest mistake. Please believe me, Bracknell. And that bag? I left it in the metro, madame. Please. I have terrible memory.
Is this the bag, Miss Prism?
Oh yes, you can see it's mine. It has P for Prism.
Mother!
What are you talking about? I'm single and I never had a child. Jack, Prism isn't your mother. My younger sister was, and that makes you...
Algernon's brother. Oh, Algie, I've always known you were my brother.
Yeah, bro.
I find out I was a baby in the bag. I have a mother. I have a brother.
Long story short, I find out that Jack is my brother after, I don't know, Miss Prism messed everything up. I don't even know, like, that wasn't even her baby and she lost it. Like, how irresponsible can you be?
And what was my father's name, Aunt?
I can't remember, but... Look at that. Look at a yearbook from 1974.
Gwendolyn, we can go out.
So have you learned anything from this?
Yes, Aunt Augusta, I've learned the vital importance of being earnest.
So Ernest allows Algernon to marry Cecily, and Mother allows me to marry Ernest, and I'm very happy. So we can all be one big happy family now that I find out that Ernest and Algernon are actually brothers, which makes Ernest my cousin. And so we all good, and we get married, and you know, I'm out here, I got my little baby Cecily, you know, we all cute, we do stuff, you know, we go to the park, I don't know, we're bagels. So now I get to spend all the time I want with Cecily because we'll be in the same family and we'll be together, and I'm so happy about it because I love her so much. I hate her so much.
Ready, fight!
And don't touch my cucumber.
Oh my. Oh no, what is that? How sad.
Get wrecked. I snatched the cucumber sandwich from her hand and it like exploded. Like I only grabbed one bread and then the other bread just like fell off.
Okay, you can just get rid of that one. I forgot. Here, in my diary, you asked me out 3 years ago. Months ago? Oh
Jack and Ernest, I'm ready to christen you with the power of the cross. You living a boy? You living a boy?
You should have pushed me away. Get out of here. Ew.
Ernestelin. It doesn't matter as long as it has the name Ernest in it.
Stop fucking laughing.
I wish I could meet that no. That Ernest. Yeah.
Is that boy?
Hey, should we have the ladies walk all the way down?
Okay, ready? Ew, my window is so ugly.
How dare you?
Stares at the camera like I'm in the office.
How dare you?